Good morning, everyone. I'm Bormac, and this is Tales of Phantasia, and I'm feeling considerably better than I did yesterday. Oh, I was feeling awful yesterday. Had to go to the doctor and all that crud. I pretty much go to the doctor every month, but I was feeling muchly worse than I normally do. So yeah, sorry about not recording anything yesterday. Hey, that door's open now. Where are we? Some storyline. What's that? Oh, you're so inquisitive, Kless. Oh my. It's an incredible building. I've never seen anything like it.
It seems to be day all the time, even though it's dark.
Is this place for real? Incredible. So, there's a city skyline. Thor was much like modern day. Welcome. Beginning holographic transmission. Hello, I am rotating rhomboid. What is that thing? It's like it's right there, but it's not. It's an illusion. How odd.
It's kind of spooky.
I wrote about this in a book once. The ancient culture of Thor used electricity to power almost everything in the city. This is a device called a television. Really? Please choose a channel. Oh wow, they got cable. Although the FPS thing is kind of messing up the flickery effect. Channel 1. Fox! New Super Viacom game, Tales of Phantasia, on sale now! Wow. CBS. Oh, John. Oh, Marsha. Slap. Smooch. Oh, John. Oh, Marsha. Slap. Smooch. This is really deep TV here. ESPN. Welcome back, folks. Johnny Arena here, bringing you all the hard-hitting action. It's the bottom of the ninth with 2 men on, 2 outs, and a full count. Jared McGuire can make the play. CNN. Good evening, and welcome to the news. Evening is time. Al Friedman. Here's Ryan Sperry, our top storyline. Ryan, around 2 o'clock this afternoon, the countries of Odin and Finner officially signed the declaration of war against each other, while Emperor Leon of Finner, President Hughes of Odin, signed a peace accord entailing a ceasefire less than 3 days ago. Both have now condemned it as void. Norway's Prime Minister Alexander had this to say. I had really hoped that these 2 countries could find a peaceful solution to their differences. Seeing as this is no longer possible, I will work towards limiting the use of nuclear biological weapons in this war. Hopefully both Finnair and Odin will listen to Prime Minister's advice. Thank you, Hal. In other news, NASA reports tonight will be the best night to view Comet Omega C4 as it will be passing directly over Thor this evening. The facility denies any report of the comet being on a collision course with our planet. And that's what happened. Comet destruction! Oh wait, I walked in front of the thing again. No, I don't want a TV. So, basically, the planet got smacked by a comet. Everything else is just an Easter egg because this area is optional. They put some jokes in. Part of that might be the translator's jokes. Oop, I didn't mean to go out. Oh well. Whee! There's that place. Let's see what's this? Oh, did I land on something directly? I did. What's in here? I'm almost sure there's supposed to be something here, but I guess I haven't started whatever it is I'm supposed to find there yet. There are some optional quests. Let's see if I can find the store island before we go anywhere else. Store... I wish I had a full map. What the heck? Oh. Hey guys, look at Midgard. It's doing very well these days, don't you think? It's also not accessible by land. I have no idea where that store is. There's that. I landed on something again. This looks exactly the same as the last one. I don't think I landed on the same place. No, I landed up here before. That's really weird. I bet you I could find something else that looks exactly like that right there. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. A random shop. Aegeus Workshop. This shop is famous because Aegeus himself used to run it. Aegis. Even though the weapons here are good, we have the name for Aegeus to back it up. We try to keep our prices pretty low. Some people make a living traveling all over the world trading. The price for certain things are different in each shop. But ivory? I'll buy it. Wait. Ivory carver. Oh, we don't have any ivory yet. Welcome to Aegeus store. Expensive as heck. I'm not actually gonna buy any of this yet, because it would be kind of overpowered. Combo command with the right control moves, any skill can be used in battle. It's not lying. If you actually buy this, you could use all of Kless's moves in battle. Like up, down, left, right, A, high, fierce kick, and then he does a Hadouken. No, I'm kidding. But that's how it works, kinda. Anyway, we're supposed to go to Alvanista. Alvanista! Hey! Woo. I don't know how what's-his-face got here, but we got here by air. And he beat us here. So maybe, I don't know. Teleportation. There's where the people were worshipping the sun in the past. Or the sky spirits. Something. Oh! What? Who are you? No peasants allowed. But we're Harrisons. You heard him. Get lost. Just a second. Sir Harrison. These people are honored guests of the royal family. Sorry! Why do we, like, back off to these guards? You could just shove them aside and march in. I apologize for the guards. They're the ones our lives are depending on? I know, they're just Clarth isn't a child, he's like 30. Everyone else is pretty young, I guess. Especially Kless and Chester. Hey, it's Rudenglom! Hey, buddy, you're still more important than the king and queen, huh? Rudenglom! Who is this guy? We met him in the past. He's a great wizard that didn't do anything.
Rudenglom, I never imagined I'd see you again.
Remember that I'm an elf, so my lifespan is several hundred years longer than yours. I'm sorry we had to meet again like this. Like what, in a castle? I'm happy to see you regardless. You're looking well for being a century and a half older than we last saw you. I know there are many things to talk about, but we should see His Highness first. Oh boy, you get to see the Placekeeper King. Let's go see what he has to say. Then never talk to him again. My liege, these are the ones from the past I told you about. Oop, that's a shift. I can't thank you enough for coming so far. Has already informed you that Deus has been terrorizing the entire world now. The worst part is he's mastered time travel, so we can never catch up with him. Fortunately, we think we found the key to Deus' undoing. Sorry, it's early. What do you mean? Our expeditions to Thor revealed some truth to a legend we've been hoping was true.
Tell us.
The world was comprised of 3 countries. The 3 countries of Odin, Fenrir, and Thor ruled the entire world. After Thor was destroyed, Odin and Fenrir continued a war that ended up destroying both their civilizations. But we found a book that detailed where the most powerful weapons of each of these countries are hidden. Blah 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 blah, my tongue hurts. These weapons are capable of hurting deals. The weapons of these countries are found, they can be combined into a sword that can control time. See, like I said, you end up using a sword at the end of the game. Combine deals from escaping through another time portal? My research staff can provide you with more information. You've become somewhat of a legend here in Albanista. Because a century and a half ago, you defeated Dios. It's incredible that you were here before me now. Well, yeah, I time traveled, dude. I'll wait to hear good news from you. Psh, they haven't even updated her. It's the same lady. You're ancient. What are you, some kind of lich? Huh? Huh? I'm on to you. Thank you, Avast. I needed that input. Friggin' zombie. Oh, there were 3 separate countries in the world. Blah, 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 blah. Meteor smash door. Man, my throat. This world's last hope, and I have a million more spoken words than this king guy. And the queen never says anything other than keeping us in our prayers. Here's where we played that game before. It's empty. Aww. What about you? A soldier visiting Mosin. I'm here to give proper titles to the locals with Scion kick. No. Quite a lot of feet. Expert. No. Master quite a number of ticks. I'll call you master. Sure. I'm a master. I like knight more, but whatever. Gossiping about Emily's new crush. I think she's such a princess. Just kidding. Well, she probably is a princess. We're in a friggin' castle. We used to live in Midgard. It's rubble now. Origin, the King of Dwarves, has 2 powers. The first is to repair items to their original state, and the second is to combine multiple items into a single item. Wow! You think we'll be visiting Origin to combine these artifacts? Why is the King of the Dwarves hanging around in the Elves' Forest? I thought dwarves and elves didn't get along. I wonder if those 2 guys are still here. Well, 2 different guys. I don't like either of their versions. Get me away! Dun 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 dun. No, you don't. Mithril mesh, mithril plate, mithril glove, night helm, festive ribbon. Holy cloak, jet boots, normal ribbon. Wow, that's expensive. Wait a minute. Okay, it doesn't change it. Why did it have things like, oh, this is a downgrade? Well, at least Chester finally has some gloves. Here, have a ribbon. No, wait a minute. Destroyer. Double bow. An unidentified... This is obviously a trap here. Yes, I want you to wrap that for me. There, shoot 2 bows at once. 2 arrows, not bows. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna go and buy that question mark weapon, because I'm curious. What are you? Light Spirit Oscar. That powerful. Okay. So if we want Clarth's updated it's over there. We have a lot of spirit capturing to do now. There's Volt, Origin, Asuka, Shadow. Yep, give me this. I bet it's a longsword. No, I want you to rune bottle that for me. Rune bottle, where is the rune bottle? Rune rod. Holy bottle, rune rod. There's the rune rod again. Do I not have a rune bottle? I can friggin' buy some. Just wasting time, not doing anything important. Whoosh. Hey buddy, I'm an upperclassman. Well, congratulations. This place hasn't updated its store in a long time. Now let's see what these rune bottles have to say. Where'd it go? There they are. Jeez. Short bow. Longsword. Holy sword, I think that's what we just got. What's the stats on that thing? Huh. Interesting. Does it sell for more than I bought it for? Down to the bottom! Holy crap, we have a lot of stuff. Nope, sells for half. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell these, sell those. Keep that for now. Sell the longbows. Bye, Mecha Halberd, I'll miss you. Wow, I got a lot of those. Yeah, it has been too long since I started selling junk. I'll keep that. Clarth needs an upgrade. Didn't I get like 1,000,000 iron boots from those stupid golems? Well there, now we have 400... Man, this is a rich shop, being able to afford all that junk. Price of items different from town to town. Yep, people keep telling me I can make a lot of money by trading. But I could also make a lot of money by going outside and beating on monsters. So I don't see the point. I guess it'll be faster since I can fly around now, but, you know, whatever. Whoosh, I don't care to talk to you two. What's over here? Oh no, all my files are gone. Okie dokie then. What's in here? Ah! They were coming right at me. I had to get out of there. Yeah, there are a lot of weird things, and I'm not going to show you any of them. Because really, they're just like Easter eggs and time wasters. apart. Okay, we're out of time now, so I'm gonna start a new video. I'm gonna do the whole set today, and we'll figure out where to go from there. Talk to you in a bit.